Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. I got a strong download for a divine feminine here tuned in on the YouTube channel. The download I received is that you are a natural spiritual leader. In some capacity, something you're doing is leading the way. I see that some of you who connect with this reading might literally be leading some kind of project at your workplace. I'm definitely getting that for someone. But for many of you, I'm picking up that you are a spiritual leader in business, in a family, in a community, and the card throat chakra in the reverse position came out, and I instantly heard that you are a voice to the voiceless, or you give a voice to those who can't speak for themselves. I'm getting that someone listening here might be a social worker, or you could just naturally have within you as one of your strong core soul values, being that you are someone who stands up for and speaks for those who can't stand up or speak for themselves. I'm getting that when you were in school, middle school, high school, you always felt the need to stand up for the underdog. You were never someone who liked to gossip or talk badly about other people. In fact, whenever you hear others putting down someone who can't speak for themselves, who is being victimized in some way, it actually evokes a very strong, visceral reaction from you. And this again is because we all have these innate core soul values. And one of your core values, divine feminine, is being someone who empowers those who are disempowered, who speaks for those who can't speak for themselves. So I'm going to be pulling more cards to channel more messages for you, whoever is connecting with this reading. But first, I do want to introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel. I just saw the number 222, so that might be a number of alignment you've been seeing a lot recently. But anyway, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. If you would like me to channel specifically for you and your situation, you can tune your energy more closely into this reading by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Okay, so several cards have been coming out for you. I'm getting a K name, and I was also getting the name Maria for someone, but of course, do keep in mind, whenever I channel these specific names, details, small pieces of information, these are meant for specific individuals, and always only take from these readings what, if anything, connects to you personally and intuitively. First, we have the root chakra in the upright position. And I heard that someone listening here is building a foundation, building a new foundation, either within themselves, their own life, or within, again, a family, a community. And we have the crown chakra upright, community upright, and indecision in the upright position. So the mission you're on here on this planet is highly spiritual in nature. You incarnated precisely where you did, geographically, within a community, within a family, in a country, a region, for a very specific purpose. None of this was coincidental or accidental. I see your soul choosing this unique group of people to incarnate around, this unique set of circumstances. You made this choice at a soul level. But the path has been very, very dark and challenging at times. The path that you've chosen, I'm picking up that you are someone who has been through a lot of really dark times, a lot of pain, potentially even trauma in this lifetime. More than anyone who meets you would really imagine, because I'm picking up also that you are someone who on the surface can present as a very happy, optimistic, bubbly type of person to others that you meet, and they might not realize, I'm getting Gemini energy from someone here, but they might not realize that beneath the surface, you are someone who has been through so much. And I'm going to channel a little bit from this. What have you been through in your life? Strategy in the upright position. So everything you've gone through has been part of your soul's higher plan, your soul's blueprint, but that doesn't mean that it's been easy. What else can I channel for whoever's listening here? With the World card in the upright position, not only has this been part of your soul's blueprint, but it's also been for the purpose of waking up collective consciousness, expanding collective consciousness through expanding your own consciousness, because we are all connected. And I pick up that you are someone who has done and is continuing to do a lot of really deep inner work. A butterfly might be a form of symbolism to you. You have done a lot of deep inner work. And as a result of this, you've shifted a lot of dark energy into light within yourself or within your family's line. And as a result, you have profoundly created this ripple effects in collective consciousness. I'm seeing a lake that is like rippling. So a lake or a pond might hold significance for you. I feel that someone was drawn to this video in part because, whether in words or unconsciously, they had been asking the universe, am I on the right path? And if you found yourself asking this question either out loud or just through your energy, through unspoken words, this is your sign of confirmation that you are on the right path. In spite of everything you've gone through, in spite of the pain and trauma you've experienced, the beautiful thing about you as well is you are someone who is a true alchemist. You've taken that pain, you've taken that darkness, and actually I'm hearing turned it into this pure-heartedness, again, this ability to really see the pain that others are going through and to give them a voice, to empower them. Because I'm picking up that you yourself also were disempowered personally at different points in your life. For some of you listening, this disempowerment happened as a child. So you could have felt as though there was a domineering figure, potentially a parent figure in your life, who wouldn't allow you to speak your truth or use your true voice. So you remained silent instead of speaking up for yourself. I'm hearing that around this domineering parent, you may have not been able to or allowed to have your own opinions that differed from the parent, for whoever this is resonating with. But if not in your early family life, for some of you, this disempowerment may have actually happened in a particular romantic relationship that happened early on in your young adult life. And I'm hearing that through whoever experienced this disempowering romantic relationship, you had to learn to love yourself through not receiving the love you needed from this person, through, again, feeling really disempowered. But now, as you've reclaimed your own power, your own hearts, with woman holding a heart upright, you've now developed the gift through these hard circumstances, again, whether it was a romantic relationship, a family member, someone domineering in your life, in your past, tried to steal your voice, tried to disempower you. You learned to take your power back through this situation, and now you actually are empowering others through your own self-honoring and self-empowering choices. To take us full circle to the beginning of the reading where I said you are a natural spiritual leader. This is how you are leading, by honoring yourself, by empowering yourself, by speaking your truth. You are giving voice and empowerment to those who may not have found it yet for themselves. Now, I'm also picking up an interesting nuance to your situation. By the way, I saw the number 909 for someone. With rest and rejuvenation and magician and the mirror in the reverse position, I'm picking up that something in your life has been put on pause or has felt very dormant. For some of you, this is a twin flame connection, so you might identify as a twin flame, and I'm seeing cloudy weather for some reason. And within this twin flame connection, for those of you resonating with it in this way, things may have become very unbalanced. Someone may have tried to rush things ahead, to fit things together in the physical world. With the Patience card in the reverse position, I'm getting the number 16 and also seeing snow, but snow can also symbolize rebirth, symbolize this purification of your connection, this rebalancing of your connection happening. But I do feel that someone tried to rush ahead an unbalanced connection before it was ready. I'm seeing it metaphorically being like a cake that is half-baked. And this ultimately led to disconnect or further separation, because this connection is so highly spiritual and highly energetically based, meaning there is a lot of energy constantly flowing back and forth between you and this person. And because of this, what was really needed wasn't to rush this ahead, but to give it space and time to breathe, to balance itself, to purify itself. But I feel that for the person who tried to push this ahead, it's been very painful because there are so many unknowns here with this person. I'm hearing that it's so beautiful and yet so confusing and so undefinable and so unknowable. And both you and the person you are connected with here are being led into a period of time where things might appear dormant. I keep hearing that word dormant. It might look like things are dormant, but something, even though it's dormant, is still breathing, still alive. And I feel that you might be in separation with this person. I'm seeing the month of October might be someone's birth month or a significant month between you. But I'm getting that even if you're separated in 3D, you very much feel each other's energy. I also feel that energetically and spiritually speaking, you and this other soul are on some kind of a mission together. And I'm picking up a name with an A, potentially the letters A, R, or N, and also getting some Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius energy as well. With Healer of the Ages reversed, I'm getting that possibly the Divine Feminine here is the one who really wanted to push this connection ahead, but the masculine here wasn't ready. Specifically was not ready because he was unhealed. With Healer of the Ages reversed, how was the masculine unhealed here? Someone might be seeing white feathers as symbolism. He was unhealed because with the third eye chakra in the upright position, he still had to undergo this revealing of the truth within himself. I feel like there were truths within himself and within his life that this masculine was not ready to face. And until those truths inwardly and externally were revealed to him, until he was ready to see them, I feel that this connection was incapable of moving forward, no matter what you, Divine Feminine, may have tried to say or do to make it move forward. And this could have led to a lot of frustration because you couldn't force these shifts or changes that had to happen gradually, steadily, naturally within the Divine Masculine here. I want to know, what are these truths that the Divine Masculine needed to have revealed to himself? Okay, we have Patience reversed, Woman holding a coin reversed, and I'm seeing lavender for some reason. What did this masculine have to have revealed to himself? Okay, so we have 3 cards here. Patience reversed, Woman holding a coin reversed, and the crown chakra in the upright position. So what I'm getting is this masculine had to be pushed to some kind of a breaking point, because I'm picking up that he is the type of person who can be very stubborn when it comes to his own introspection. This may be someone who doesn't like change. I'm getting a lot of strong earth energy potentially from this reason. And this is someone who doesn't like change, and in fact, resisting positive change and movement forward may have actually played into the frustration that the Divine Feminine here experienced with this masculine. So because this masculine tends to be stubborn to making changes, the Divine had to push him to kind of this rock bottom moment. And for some masculines here, this happened through losing or feeling disconnected from the physical form of the Divine Feminine, to whom he felt an immense amount of love, even though at the same time there was this stubbornness to make those changes necessary in order for them to fully harmonize their 3D relationship. So I feel that, Divine Feminine, you may have pulled your energy away from this person, and this created a lot of pain within them, which actually was divinely necessary, because this pain pushed them into introspection, into beginning to, I'm hearing, experience a wake-up call, like, okay, it's time to wake up. And of course, we could mean this quite literally in the spiritual sense. It's time to go through a spiritual awakening, to begin seeing those spiritual truths about your life, the people around you, your purpose, and the world generally. Now, with the Woman holding a coin reversed, I'm getting that for some masculines, there may have been a karmic situation that they were not facing. And I keep getting this energy of procrastination. Once again, that stubbornness to make changes, like this masculine may have put it off and put it off. And the feminine here may have kept bringing this to his attention. Like, I keep seeing that this masculine didn't want to let go of the Divine Feminine, but didn't want to let go of a karmic situation. And for a while, he thought he could juggle both of these things, the karmic energy and this highly spiritual connection. But ultimately, I feel that the Divine Feminine here made him choose between the karmic cycle he was refusing to see clearly and to face, and her energy and connectedness in the physical 3D world. And this may have been, again, what really spurred the masculine into healing, gave him a wake-up call here, made him realize there's only ever been one option, his divine destiny, which is shared with you, Divine Feminine. So with contract reversed combined with this Woman holding a coin card reversed, I really see this masculine making the choice to break out of whatever karmic cycle, pattern, relationship, or energy he may have been trying to juggle along with the Divine Feminine. And another thing that this masculine is seeing clearly, beginning to see clearly, is something to do with just the world generally. I feel that the masculine is beginning to question things around politics, around the way the world functions, around certain commonly accepted belief systems that he may have bought into in the past, I see that everything is coming into question for this masculine, and he's really beginning to open up spiritually, whereas he may have been very rigid and stuck in his ways in the past. So I'm going to pull a final love message from this situation. But first, I do want to share with you my most powerful tool and resource for energy clearing, energy alignment, and manifestation. And these are subliminals. Subliminals are powerful sound therapy meditation audio tracks. And the reason they're so powerful is because they contain unconscious spoken affirmations that are embedded within other sounds, tones, and frequencies. And the purpose of these affirmations is to bypass the conscious filter of the mind. And in doing this, they are able to make deeper, more lasting, and impactful impressions on the subconscious mind, those deeper levels of our energetic field. The subconscious mind is the powerhouse of the mind and the energy body. So when we rewrite the subconscious, we can take quantum leaps and see radical shifts and changes in our lives, because essentially we are rewriting those very scripts that govern 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So through my website, soundandsoulful.com, as you can see on the screen, I have created over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts like confidence, happiness, and anxiety relief, for love and relationships, for twin flames, for energy clearing, and so much more. When you create a free trial account on my website, you can try out any subliminal I've created in multiple different background sound options, and you can even create your own custom private playlists. So I'm going to be leaving a link to my current favorite subliminal from the site in the pinned comment and description box under the video. This is my love magnetism subliminal, designed to re-magnetize your energetic field, to attune it to the most powerful frequency on the planet, which is unconditional love. This subliminal can be used to attract deeper, more manifested connection with a particular romantic person in your life. It can equally be used to attract more love and positive energy into your life in a general sense as well. So again, the information on that is under the video. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards and pull one final message from the Lover's Oracle deck. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I feel that many things may have happened on both sides of this connection, that regardless of how you choose to move forward and define this connection, whether you choose to separate from this person in 3D or to connect more with this person in 3D, regardless, I see that in order for expansion within both of you to continue, a deep level of forgiveness is required. Forgiveness meaning a letting go of the past. Either personally, I particularly feel the masculine has to forgive a lot of people, things, and heavy circumstances from his past. For the divine feminine, this may be a forgiveness of the masculine here in the sense that he simply was not ready. He was living and acting through his own wounding in the past. And again, this doesn't mean that divine feminine, you need to stay or connect with this particular person in 3D, what this means is you are giving yourself the gift of freeing yourself from needing to replay and recycle through the same old mental and emotional patterns from the past with this person. You are choosing freedom through this forgiveness. So I hope that this reading connected with whoever needed to hear it today. And if it did reach you and touch your heart in some way, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. The link to the Love Magnetism Subliminal Meditation is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. I also invite you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. I am sending you all so much love, so much healing and positive energy today. I hope you have a magical day, and I will talk to you again in the next video.